time, it'll work. If not, I might cry. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, why does it say it was scheduled? That's confusing. What happened when I'm gonna take out the PlayStation, disconnect it, and put the whole thing in yes? What's gonna happen then? Okay, there we go. There. Does it... Why does it not show it? That's the part I'm lost about. Like, it worked last time, but now it's not working anymore. I paid for this fucking subscription, okay? You gotta let me have it. Let me see something. Hold on. I don't know why the VTuber is so difficult for it to program. Okay, there we go. Now it's showing us. But it's showing us underneath the thing. Okay, there we go! Finally! But it's not animated. You know what? I just gotta take this L. I gotta take that L because at least this time it's actually there. You know? Gotta take the L. Gotta take the L. Also, there's nothing I can do about the black bar. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah. Anyways, let me just make sure that the chat is working. And hopefully this time, I'm not gonna have to... I feel so bad for the people who get like 5 billion notifications that I'm live and then I'm... Yep, okay, the I don't know why it keeps making the default 170. The maximum is like 180p. Alright, yeah. Also, there's nothing I can do about the low quality of my goober, but at least Toby's here. That makes me happy. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do my art. I feel like nobody's joining because I keep making so many 5 billion live streams. Holy motherfuck, it's the ice cream truck. Holy motherfuck, it's the ice cream truck. Give me ice cream, bitch. Give me. At some point, I'm going... Wait, why did it change the image? I did not change the picture to be that. At some point, I'm gonna figure out how to do the fucking... Me and my friends are doing a rude, dumb roleplay. I think it's supposed to be really dumb roleplay, but I said rude because I'm stupid. Anyways, let's get started on that ode.
Or too hard. Probably gonna give that one like a B+. The chicken mozzarella stick thing, I'm an A-. It tastes really good. I just didn't like making it. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I put today's sponsor SoFi idea. One of the simplest ways to build wealth is to actually earn interest on the money you make. But most banks give...
Hello, who else joined? I mean, you're not in the chat, but hello nonetheless. It's kind of weird to see the lag on my end, but it's okay. I mean, there's gonna be a slight lag, so better nothing. Watching this at 11 p.m., but what app are you using? Oh, I'm using Prism Live. I'm using Prism Live for this, but it's free. I don't know about the VTubing part. I did briefly pay for the subscription. Oh, drawing app. Oh, sorry. Procreate. I'm using Procreate. I also paid money for this, but that was like a long ass time ago. La 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 la. It goes around the world just la 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 la. Ooh, I didn't even notice I was on a racing mode still. I thought it became free. If it did, I spent $10, and I'm gonna be very, very bad if so. But I'm kidding. I'll be fine. I mean, it was so worth it. Procreate's a really good art program. Let me check. I'm stupid. How am I supposed to check to see if it's a free app if... I really don't know if it's free now. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I can check on my phone real quick. Hold on. Maybe it did become free. So Procreate Pocket is still $5.99, so probably not. And now my cat's here. Hello. Oop. Why are you wet? Why is my cat wet? She just splashed my screen. Yeah, I know. I know Procreate is stupidly expensive. To be honest, I don't even know why. It's a pretty good drawing app, but not $10 worth. Ooh, my feet hurt. Ow. Ow. Why is he wearing a shiny? Maybe because of the QOL stuff. I don't know what that is, to be honest, but I really wish I knew. Because then you got stuff like Ibis Paint that's like free, so I guess it just depends on what the creators see the worth as. Tell me I'm a scrawny motherfucker with a cool hairstyle. Scrawny mother. The thing about having this VTuber model is that it might not pick up every word that I say. But it's okay. I still like him. He's so cute. Plus, Toby's there, so that makes everything worth it. Oh, quality of life. Oh, maybe that's why. I remember someone once asked me, "Oh, what kind of pen do you use?" And I felt so bad having to inform them, like, yeah, I use Procreate. So, I'm sorry. I genuinely would not know a pen that looks like this that's, you know, in like an Ibis Paint custom made pen, and that's like the worst because this is a really good pen. Alright, I finally finished the hair. It's like, actually that was probably like one of the easiest parts of it, so here comes the hard part. Once I get like done with the line art, all of the detail, that's when it gets bad. Next time around, I gotta start charging complex character fees. There's a reason why the popular people do it. Hello, Unicornic. You were here yesterday. Yep, I'm still doing the ode artwork I was supposed to do. And now I have a little guy in the corner. I can't do anything about the black bar, though. For some reason, Prism... it's not really... I mean, it's a PNG tuber, not a VTuber, but, I mean, it's cool enough. It's supposed to move around, but for some reason that programming isn't working. Are you drawing with your fingers? No, I draw with an Apple Pencil. Unfortunately. I mean, I used to draw my fingers, but my old art was actually pretty good despite my only having my fingers. I mean, I could for like a second. Hold on. It's just, you don't really get the pen. I mean, you just don't get that much of an art regulation. I draw my fingers all the time. You're real for that. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I forgot that I programmed that it literally won't. Jealous, I can only draw my finger. I'm sorry. Manifesting that you could get a pen at some point, buddy. But yeah, see, that's yikes. I would have to press really hard. Even when I press really hard, I can't. Yeah, yikes. I would have to turn up the pen quality like really, really high for that to work, unfortunately. And I feel really bad because there's people out there that can't do that, and I feel so bad. I feel like every artist should be given a drawing pen. Oh, oof, that is rough. Losing a pen. I've actually lost like 3 of my pens over the years. And one of them actually, this one that I'm currently using, it accidentally got into the washing machine. It was waterlogged for like a long time, but then it somehow came back to life. And I'm still thankful for that because I would have had to buy like another Apple Pencil. I've had like 4 Apple Pencils over the years, I'm pretty sure. Like, the only reason why I had to, when did that line show up? The only reason why I had to get a new Apple Pencil was because I got a new iPad, and the Apple Pencil that I had was no longer, like, connected to it. Washing machine, yeah, like, I was doing my laundry, cause I'm lazy. I like to watch YouTube videos while I'm doing my laundry. So I had brought my tablet with me, and I noticed that my Apple Pencil had fell, but I didn't know where it fell, and I was trying to look for it. And then the next thing I know is that I can't find it anywhere. And then I remember telling my grandma, like, I think I put it in the washing machine. And then it was in the washing machine. That thing was broken. It wouldn't turn on. I heard nothing but water. The wires were fried internally. And then randomly, like, I would keep it on the magnet. And for some reason, I managed to actually, like, it came back on, but it wouldn't hold a charge for that long. Like, it would last, like, maybe, it would go up to 20%. And it would last for like a few minutes and then it would die. But then again, it started slowly increasing and then decreasing in like the charging capacity. And then eventually it just started working normally. I don't know how, because I was like really worried that I was never going to be able to draw again for a really long time, or that my drawing career was just completely over. I lucked out, thank goodness, but I'm still kind of shaken up about that. So I get very, very aware of if my Apple Pencil is there or not, and I start freaking out if it's missing. Because also one time, it was such a weird situation. We were in a parking lot at my local gas station. You can literally look at my description, you know where I'm from. But at one of my local gas stations, there was just an reminds me of the day where I dropped a whole iPhone in water. Yeah, they make these things strong for a reason. I mean, if you're gonna pay $800 for a phone, you might as well make it as waterproof as possible. But yeah, anyways, so we were in my local gas station's parking lot. I was about to go inside to get like a snack or something, and for some reason there was just an Apple Pencil laying there, like just laying out there. And for a second I was like, is that mine? And then I noticed, no, wait, I still have my Apple Pencil. But it was a really interesting situation. Just I was able to, like, I had a new Apple Pencil. It's probably in my drawer somewhere. Like, it was, yeah. If I had a guess, it's probably because it was only in the water for like 2 seconds. The funny thing is that my phone was also in the washing machine at some point, except that the phone did not make it. I still have the phone. I don't use it though. But yeah, like the phone that I accidentally got in the washing machine, like also, I don't know. I'm so happy it did, because that's where all my socials were. Real, super real of you. I have so many accounts on social media at this point. I don't know where every single one of them are from, but they're everywhere. Low-key reminds me of that one time I was drawing in the shower and I dropped it in the bathwater by accident. Oh my gosh. But yeah, don't worry. My phone, it still turns on despite everything. Drawing in the shower is crazy though. I remember one time, it was a long time ago, my old tablet, because I had to get my tablet replaced too. My old tablet fell in my bathtub while I was trying to watch something, and I got it out pretty quickly, but I was still worried that something bad was gonna happen. But yeah, anyways, that iPad ended up just straight up frying itself beyond capacity for like a completely different reason. I think it was storage. Like the motherboard just crashed. I was so worried that it would never turn on again because I had like about 4 years worth of art on there. But it was like it genuinely did not work for like a year, and then randomly it decided to start working again like a little bit ago. But yeah, I've been trying to slowly archive my art because like on this thing this thing does not have that much art on it because of the fact that my other one crashed. It crashed mid art fight too, and that's what made me super mad because I was like trying to do art fight. My old tablet had crashed. It was not a fun time to say the least. So much art. Yes. You think that's a lot? Wait until you see my old tablet. I mean, it seems to be functional now, just like a little bit of a yellow tint, like for some reason. But yeah, it has so much art. There's so much art from like there's stuff that looks like it's directly from 2021 because it's from 2021. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta show you one of my old drawings from like 2021. I've been drawing since 2025 on Ibis too. I think it told you only have 40 drawings, really? Where is it? Oh yeah, Ron's old design. Oh my gosh, this is peak 2020. Like, oh, 300 plus art pieces on Ibis. But yeah, this was his old design. His old design used to look like this, and now he looks like this. I love Ron Sanchez. He's so cute. Imagine how many other apps I lost. Oof, probably a lot if I had to guess. I forgot. I don't know how many drawings are in my Ibis, to be honest. Let me see. Oh, I have 419, and that's just from using this since like, oh, well, I just got flashbacks to the past. I don't like that. But other than that, there's like some stuff in here. Anyways, let me continue because I need to finish drawing slop milk. Today's like my last day. Today's my last day until like I'm officially overdue on my deadline. But yeah. La 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 la.
Crushed tomatoes, deli pepperoni, no stretch thin. Try Marco's New York style pizza for only $13.99.
I'm not making the shape right. It's supposed to be like a bit curved. Yeah, there we go. What deadline? Oh, basically, I have a turnaround. It's technically not a deadline. It's supposed to be like I have a post that literally says like, oh yeah, my turnaround time's about like 3 days, and today's day 3, so it's essentially a deadline for the art because this is a commission. It's not like an art trade. It's an actual commission. But yeah. La 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 la. It goes around the world just la 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 la. I felt bad about like my voice being talked over by the music. I didn't realize how Anyways, what character is that? Where are they from? Oh, this is one of my friends' OCs. This was specifically made by another one of my friends that ended up giving this character to them. Their name is Slop Milk. They're supposed to be inspired by like old school animation memes. Well, I mean, Hot Milk specifically. She's named Hot Milk, but Slop Milk is specifically a combination of two of my friends' OCs. Slop, I can't say the other word. Slop and Hot Milk. So they were basically combined into one goober, and I love it. So I love Slop Milk so much. I hope that one day I can get like one of my own Hot Milk variants because they're so cute. See, this is Hot Milk. This is my friend's OC, and then these are the Hot Milk variants. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one's also a Hot Milk variant. But yeah, this is just my friend's OC. So, yeah, her name's Hot Milk, like the animation memes and stuff, and it's supposed to be inspired by, like, old school animation memes. Oh, yes, that was a Bobette CBC, character-based character. She's so pretty. What's her name? Oh, yeah, Carolyn. Yeah, that's the character's name. I love her so much. So pretty. I love all of the designs that my friend does. Maury's a really good artist. If Hot Milk, then where's Cold Milk? Cold Milk would probably be just like an inverted version of Hot Milk, so... I mean, it'd be really funny if there was a Cold Milk variant. Maybe I'll suggest that to Maury and see what they think. It'd be really funny if Maury was like, all right, I made an evil version of Hot Milk and their name is Cold Milk. That would be hilarious, to be honest. I have to figure out how to do the crop top right, because then I also have to do the underwear. Yep. There we go. Because then I also have to draw the tail. It's so difficult trying to figure out how everything's going to be laid out. Oh no. I'm going to have to tell Maury that my audience was like, hey, let's make evil Hot Milk, Cold Milk. And it's not real milk either. It's like skim milk. Which is just water pretending to be milk. Hold on. Where's that clip from Parks and Rec? Oh, wait, I might get copyrighted. Never mind. I didn't even think about that. Never mind. First, I have to fold laundry. But, yeah, it's literally just a clip of Ron Swanson being like, there's one thing I hate more is liars and skim milk, which is water lying about being milk. I mean, yeah, because that thing is so... Chores first, as always. And then I have to do birthday stuff for with my dad's roommate. Your dad has a roommate? And then I gotta go do stuff. Real. Oh my gosh, how did I forget about her gloves? Oh, I'm such a fake artist. I don't pay attention to details anymore. Happy birthday to your roommate, though. Your dad's roommate, which I'm assuming is also technically your roommate. I think I made the underwear too low. Let me just fix that. Yeah, that's better. What? When did I do these lines? Uh-oh, I did not mean to mess these up. Yikes. Toby's been playing Dandy's World for like the longest time. I bet if I check right now that he's still playing Dandy's World. Yep. Toby is still playing Dandy's World. After all this time. Okay. I might need to go soon. I'm attending a wedding at 8 a.m. Yeah, go to sleep. It's like 11 for you right now. Y'all got interesting stuff going on. Meanwhile, all I'm doing today is finishing my commissions and maybe doing DoorDash. That's it. Go to sleep. Good night. La 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 la. It's 11:30. Go to bed. Man, I don't I always hate having to draw tails that are like touching the ground. I'm always bad at it. And I feel bad because it's like I'm supposed to be a good artist at this point, but I still don't know how to draw tails that touch the floor. That's like one of my biggest problems. And also tails that are like ridiculously thin. That's also my problem. That's why I was struggling so hard with the other character with like the demon tail yesterday, because it's so thin. Thin tails are never my strong suit. And I try to make it look as accurate as possible because I don't want the artist being like, you didn't do a good enough job. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Even though this person who commissioned me is my friend, I know they wouldn't get mad, but I don't want to make them sad either, you know? La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't know why that Miku cover of Around the World is stuck in my head. I probably wouldn't get copyrighted by that, but I still don't want to take any chances. I am not trying to get copyrighted again. I've gotten copyrighted enough already. Like, both of my live streams got copyrighted, and one of them has, like, blocked visibility. So I'm really trying to not get in trouble anymore with the stuff. Oh my goodness, I can't talk for some reason. Oh, okay. I noticed the difference now. And once I add, like, coloring, then I'll be able to tell the difference between, like, each character. Lil Kirkinally debating if I should change my online name. I think it's cool, to be honest. But if you want to change it, it's entirely your choice in the end of the day. Oh, I forgot about cropping the crop top. There's so many lines. There's so many lines I have to keep up with and make sure I don't fuck up. But man, is difficult. I might keep it. Yeah. You know, if you're embarrassed by your username, I have like a semi-embarrassing username too. Hold on. Let me check my DA real quick. You should keep it, yes. My DeviantArt username is Foxika is the best ship. I've had this account for 7 years. I haven't changed it. Honestly, I don't want to. I find it iconic, but yeah. I know. I've had this account for years, man. This account has existed for a very long time, but I still like it. Also, my old TikTok account was also called Foxy. Was it Foxika is Life or something? That's what my old username was, but yeah. Why did this guy ping me in my own comments? I bet it was for a request. My requests have been closed. I don't know why people can't read. Requests are closed. It's right there. And they love asking me. And it's like, no! I'm already busy enough. I've done enough, okay? You know, it gets annoying after a while. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick second to see how Caroline is doing, because I haven't... Is she in a new fandom? No? Okay, I'm tweaking. In fact, they haven't posted anything new in how many days? 2 days ago. I have not been keeping track of how many days have passed by. It feels like there's so many of them. Who is Dish? Oh, I have never met this dude before. I would love to do an Edgeworld art trade. Maybe I should just ask. That's probably my best bet of getting bro to draw my character again. Which, is so a little irritating, but also they're my friend, so I'm not like too mad, but we did an art trade, and they ended up deleting their half of the art trade, and I was a little upset for a little bit, but then I found out that they were being harassed by others, and obviously I'm not going to be unreasonable and be like, you deleted my art trade. Obviously, I feel really bad. People have been targeting my friend for a long time, and it's super annoying. Like, just fuck off. Anyways, back to a more positive note. Slop milk I don't know the character's pronouns, actually. Hold on. La 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 la. It goes around the world just la 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 la. Oh, it, she, shy, she. Yeah, there's like a straight up a group that's targeting my friend. They've been targeting them for about a year now, ever since they had a horrid Henry OC, and they were harassed and bullied for that. Can I eat the harassers for breakfast? Yes, absolutely. I don't know how many people there are. It's I think it's like a collective group, but it might just be one dude who keeps coming back. But I legitimately don't know, and I feel so bad because it's like that's my friend. For a year. It's been going on for a year. That's why they mostly switched to Tumblr, because they were really tired of the harassment. And I'm really hoping that it doesn't follow them there, because they deserve a break. I'm dead. Hello, Lynx Tax. I don't know if you're dead, if you're in my chat. Inside an empty room, inspiration, trying to feel the tune. La, la. Oh wait, that's. I just realized that this is their back. It's probably not gonna show that pattern then. I'm a little slow. Anyways, now I gotta start doing the gloves. That glove isn't well, actually, let me see. This is the right hand, because not me having to do the pose to like figure out like which way. Yeah, this is their right arm, so I have to do this glove actually. Okay. I have to make the lines super thin, so I have to draw like 2 lines as opposed to my usual 1 when it comes to stripes. I think I've gotten pretty used to drawing stripes, like really thin stripes now, but I can always do better. Alright, I'm just gonna color this one in because it's like right there. If I told you I only charged $2 for this, would you believe me? Because I did. I only charged $2. Okay, so then... Oops, I didn't even notice that the tail was clipping through the feet. Oops, I'm just now noticing that. I feel bad that I don't have any music on in the background, but like it was genuinely so loud last time that and also copyright strikes get annoying after a while. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to talk a lot more, which is fine. I like talking. Talking is fun. I'm pretty sure people like me talking too. At least I would hope so. Alright, I forgot about these. I have to do that part too. I'm trying not to like accidentally do you guys remember the flood on top of the morning dog? No. What flood happened? Help? To be honest, I charged my art for like $5 to $10. I only charged like $2 because of this is my chibi style, but like I actually do have like prices. At some point I'll actually like make ads. Is Top of the Morning like a restaurant or something, or are you mentioning Jacksepticeye? Flood of Toast. Okay. But yeah, my art does actually have like pricing and stuff. Like, yeah, icons $2. Okay, I should probably change my prices. It's about time. I think I could charge a little more. Like, you would say these are worth at least $10, right? Especially this one. This one took me like 4. No, I think it took me 6 hours actually. It was a bit much. This one didn't take me nearly as much as this one did for some reason. Yeah. It wasn't on purpose. It legit, when I was thinking for like 2 seconds, I was like, I should probably change the pricing. It wasn't purposely supposed to be a 9/11 joke, I promise. I did that completely on accident. And it's my fault. But yeah, I did not mean to accidentally do like 9/11 numbers, but I did, and I feel bad. I'm like I said, I'm gonna change my pricing once I finally list this stuff on Ko-Fi, but until then, it's just gonna be whatever I wrote down initially. And then it ends with the stripe being here. so Portuguese. Portuguese. Still thinking about Markiplier. Kitty, what are you doing here? Have I seen you here before? Oh, you're so Portuguese. I want to do commissions, but I'm not allowed to get money apps yet. Oof. Real. The only reason why I even ended up getting... The only reason why I was able to do Cash App was because of the fact that you're allowed to be a minor on there. But, of course, you still have to have parental permission and a parent account attached to it. So, yeah. I obviously am going to change that once I'm 18, which is coming soon, bro. I'm going to be 18. It's so awkward. Oh, ow, my feet. Because you only turn 18 once. I mean, well, you only turn every single age you turn once, but you know what I mean. Like, 18 is like a milestone. I'm just going to do fake money. You can always do art trades. That's a good option. Art trades are basically when you make, you make art for someone and then they make art for you. It's like a nice trade rather than having to make up fake money. Unless you like the fake currency. I mean, it's your choice. I've done a lot of art trades over the years. One of my favorites was one that I think I still have access to. I'm trying not to accidentally, hold on. Here we go. Where is it? Let me scroll until I can find one of my good examples. I've done... Yeah! There's the one I did with Caroline. That's the one I was looking for, the one that got taken down, but obviously... Yeah. See, this was my half of an art trade, and then this was their half. And it's so peak. I love this drawing. I also just noticed that she had a signature on the corner. Oh, that's cute. But sadly, I'm not allowed to have Discord. Well, I mean, you can still use other platforms. Like, there's, so many platforms you can do. I did commissions, and just imagine I made money. I did for... You know what? That's cool. But yeah, you can do art trades literally on any platform. Basically, if there's a platform that has DMs and allows you to send images to somebody, you can do it. I mean, you could do it on, TikTok. You could do it on Toy House, DeviantArt, literally anything. Twitter. But yeah, I only recently got into art trades and commissions, though. Like really recently. It's embarrassing how recent it was. I'm not allowed to have it. Oof. Okay. Well, you're not allowed to have TikTok. Ah. Well, I mean, dang. You definitely could use DeviantArt, though. Just make sure that the thing about DeviantArt, I don't know why, that everyone's trying to scam each other. So just be incredibly careful when you're on DA. Make sure they do their half of the art trade, and make sure they're not just oh yeah, I'll do it, don't worry. I hate those kind of people. They'll be like, yeah, no, I'm currently working on my half of the art trade, and then it's been a month. And also, obviously, don't interact with weirdos and stuff. You got to do the obvious. Avoid weirdos. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with. Because in the end of the day, it's your art, your style. You're allowed to be yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And never be afraid to block people. That's another thing. Never. And I mean, never be afraid to block people. Because otherwise, you could get yourself in really bad situations. And no one wants that. You never want to be put into an uncomfortable situation, Alright, there we go. Oh, wow, I didn't realize how easy this was. I'm, almost done with the details. And then I still gotta draw Slop Milk's eyes and stuff. And then the heart. I forgot about that, too. Alright, I'm gonna put on something in the background now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, Mac does it. Yeah, I love his content.
advice they can think of in their current state of mind. Which one grown-ass adult then rose up in an alcoholic, shroom, terror, fright, and screamed at the top of their lungs, "Hey, you know what would be fun if we give these children, robot children, that need to be fed and also shit themselves."
Hi, girls. I already get money from chores. Real. I don't. Granted, I haven't actually done chores in a good minute because I've been making actual money from other things, so yeah. But obviously, if my grandma asked me to, like, hey, can you do a chore, I'll just do it because I'm good. Dude, I saw an ad where it was an AI generated slop of a dad crying over a divorce. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Was that just now? Cause I forgot that I put ads on my streams. Cause yeah. I'm so sorry. I cannot control the ads that get put on my videos, like, at all. So I'm really sorry if there's, like, weird stuff. I know that, like, sometimes you can approve of it. Oh, no? Okay. I was getting real worried for a second. I was about to be like, I can't control it. I'm sorry. Saw it earlier. Oof, that is insane, to be honest. Like, yeah. Okay, let me get this color over here. Man, I can't believe Maury probably took hours on this design, and I couldn't even come up with something this creative. I would have definitely done worse. So honestly, applauds to Maury, because this is actually really cool. I wonder if Toby's messaged me yet. Nope, just... Oh, Fenn's holding a space thing. I didn't even notice that. I'm good. I'll pass on that. I'm busy live streaming and working on my ode artwork. I mean, this is kind of the only way I can do ode artwork. When I have an audience, it makes it a lot easier for me to draw for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I could have easily done it in the Discord server, but I just don't. I don't know why. I guess I don't like it when people can talk back to me. Like, verbally. I don't know. It gets more distracting. I mean, obviously, looking at when people talk, you know, it's a lot easier because I can just read it and move on. But when it's, like, people talking, I could easily, like, veer off topic, and that's not fun. Actually, this tip is supposed to be, like, fully colored. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Probably could make these more detailed. La, 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 la. It goes around the world just la, 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 la. I was honestly wondering why there was way less people than last time, but I just realized it's probably because it's early in the morning, and also, like, on top of that, there's, like, you gotta remember time zones and stuff. There was, like, 7 people here last time, that's why I was, like, you know, weird. But it also could be that YouTube's not pushing out my live streams as much because they might think I'm spamming because of how many different times I've, like, done a live stream, but then I realized that I fucked up a certain aspect of it, so then I had to fix it. You don't want to know how it's embarrassing how long it took for me to even, like, set up the VTuber. I had a different my arm. I had a different VTuber model, PNG tuber model for, like, a little bit, but I didn't like it. So I changed it to this, because, like, yeah. Plus, also, it's not, like, Toby's long distance, so having Toby holding my arm is So peak. I love Toby. I miss Toby. I mean, it's not like Toby's dead or anything. Toby's just really busy playing, Dandy's World still. I'm gonna re-download Discord secretly. Okay, wishing luck. What the heck? Why did that happen? Okay, I was so curious. Oh, wait, that's supposed to be white, and this part's supposed to be blue. Oopsies. I'm a little stupid. A little boy holding the baby. Whenever. Never mind? Okay. Hold the babies. Let the gingers hold the babies. I knew a ginger that made a joke about throwing a baby against the wall, so maybe don't trust gingers with babies. Oh, freedom. What are you watching? Oh, I'm watching Matt Does It unbox a Baby Alive. He is hilarious. He's so afraid of like saying weird stuff that he ends up saying weirder stuff. But yeah, no, he's really funny. I've been watching him for like probably since 2020 at the very least. He's very peak though. He's very funny. He has like a bunch of different genres of content. He does do gameplay, but he has it like for members specifically. But yeah, just to read a couple of his iconic videos, you got I asked AI to make gay cocktails. This was 3 years ago, before people knew about the consequences of AI for obvious reasons. Buying toys from his childhood, because he's like I don't like the term zillennial, but apparently it's a thing, you know, like people midway through like millennial and Gen Z. But yeah, he asked AI to make gay recipes, again, before we knew the consequences of AI. But it's also before ChatGPT was like nearly as insane as it is now. Oh yeah, there was a video when he found out about Labubus. He was so confused. Like, what do you mean people are paying $30? Because I mean, fair enough. He also tries on like Halloween costumes. Oh yeah, there's multiple videos of him like making gingerbread houses or cakes while drunk or high. Those are funny too. Oh yeah, reacting to a bunch of different TikTok communities before it got banned. Before he thought it, because got banned, because it almost got banned multiple times. But the thing that made him the most famous was him reacting to homophobia, because he's gay. And well, I mean his name is Machiavelli. Think about it for like 2 seconds. But yeah, his most famous thing was him reacting to homophobia. He also made like a brief series where he reacted to racism and stuff. But he's hilarious. I like his content, to be honest, because he says the most funny stuff. I mean, he can get pretty unhinged at times, but that's kind of the point of his channel. I like his stuff. It's a sense of humor you got to get used to. Same thing with cold ones. You have to get used to people saying wild stuff. Otherwise, I mean, get used to people saying wild stuff. Obviously, they'll still catch you off guard sometimes. But yeah, I like cold ones too, just because watching two alcoholic Australians doing like the dumbest things ever. Like they always make things in the drinking games, like there was one where they just kept trying like alcohol from like the worst rated alcohol, and at the end of the oh my gosh, I keep stuttering. At the end of the video, they just started destroying their set. It was hilarious. I love that video. That's like one of my favorite videos of theirs. But also when they review Temu products, because then they always make fun. Like they make it fun. So yeah.
Girl, you just eat the air. Oh my gosh, she a breatharian, bitch. I heard about that, girl. That's why you're so scared. Yeah. Wait, no, I probably shouldn't be calling the baby a bitch. I'm so sorry. It's endearing.
What time is it? Okay, that was at like 10.
Girl, they said 50 plus phrases. Okay, so they want me to open the box. Girl, look at her. She's geeked out.
She's very geeked up.
She came with swag. I didn't even notice. They gave me a little cat bowl with a spoon, a bottle, diapers, and a little comb too to brush her hair and shit. Girl, she geek. She don't need me, girl. Here you go. Take care of yourself. There's also a tile on the back of her. I'm not picking her up. I don't want to touch her anymore. I'll also put a diaper on her because I don't know if I can show that on screen, girl. Like, she has nothing down there. She has like a hole where I'm guessing the poop comes out. So I just put it there. I also didn't want to put me changing a diaper on YouTube because I know that might be considered some type of fetish situation. I don't want to get. I'm afraid of being like restricted. Okay, I'm just trying to do this clean. I'm just going to call it an it because it's a toy. Okay, fuck you. Give me a Furby. I can review a Furby all day. But a robot child. Girl, I need a second. Okay.
Oh yeah, the cheeks. I almost forgot about that. That would not have been fun. Pretty sure this is supposed to be. How would it look underneath the bangs? Never mind, I actually kind of want this to be like this. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oof. I didn't even notice it was a group. I joined Discord when I was like 11 years old. Actually, yeah, no, I was still 11 even in quarantine. Yeah, no, that was a weird time. Oh my gosh. Quarantine was weird, man. Right before quarantine, someone was talking about like, oh yeah, there's like a virus going around. They're saying that we may have like a pandemic. And I remember me and my classmates being like, oh no, nothing's gonna come of that. We were very wrong. We were so very wrong. We did not know what was gonna happen. Man, COVID was a mess, to say the least, but yeah. And now we got that new shit. Oh my gosh. But yeah, middle school was fun. We were like, oh yeah, no, nothing's gonna happen. Wrong. Very wrong. Dramatic foreshadowing. It said briefly for a second that there was another viewer, and I was like, ooh, and then they left. Honestly, I don't blame them. I was talking about COVID. Ooh, I still need that green to be a bit more even. There we go. Why am I doing this? Realistically, it should just be like the regular... I guess it's because the color has so many different tones, I literally have no choice but to do it like this. If it was like a single eye color, I would have made it like the whole thing, but because of the fact that it's not the full thing, I have to, yeah. Wait, I still gotta do this part. Man, this thing is... Yeah, you're good. This thing is impressive, man. Like, I don't even know how I would have done those eyes. Man. And this is why it's cool to have really talented friends, because then you can just go like, guys, look how cool my friend is. Because that's how cool my friend is. Like, I'm still astonished by how they managed to pull off these eyes, to be honest. Oh, did I not do a clipping mask? I meant to. Whoops. Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone was wondering, no, the blinking is not in time with my actual blinking. It's just randomized. I don't know if anyone was wondering that, but I just wanted to yap. I was originally gonna have like a bit that had like me and Toby's names in the corner, but then I was like, that makes it seem like that Toby's on live with me, and it's just me wanting to have Toby holding me because I miss Toby. I miss Toby so much. But also, if you can tell when the eyes are open, I'm just looking in Toby's eyes. I find that very cute. Yeah, look at me go, just admiring Toby. Because Toby's pretty. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now I can do the colors. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 la 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 la. Because the other word just la 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 la. I might have to give it an eye shine because these chibis look weird without it. At the very least, this one. Either that or I could just... Let me see how weird it would look if I did it like this. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think the white was better. I just have to figure out how to position the eye shine. Ooh, ow, my legs. Ow, owie, ow, ow, ow. Oops. I was just trying to figure out how to do the nose part. I think that's probably fine. Actually, I should check the other references that they have first. Let me undo all that until then. Okay. No matter how much I yawn, I still need to finish this at the very... And I need to do that other commission, at the very least. My art trades maybe can wait until tomorrow, but this needs to be done. It seems like most people just do the full purple line all the way up. Okay, I just had to make sure. Because there's like a big space.
Girl, can I drink it?
Actually, let me see something.
Bitch, it's slow, but that's good. I can put little shots. I'm good. Partying. Why smash peas and carrots for babies? Like, why can't we give them like smashed rutabaga, girl? Let's up the worth, okay? Okay, I did it. What's the science behind this? What happens? Like, how does it turn into shit? So, okay, wake up. Wake up. I got food, girl. I got food. Android 45. Your food is ready. Android 45. You got to eat great shit so I can see it. Do I gotta touch you? I don't want to touch you. Yes. Hello. Are you hungry?
Okay. Awesome, you're back. I didn't notice. Sorry. I can't see my screen. Now I can, though. Ooh, my legs! Ow! I feel like an old person. Okay, there we go. That looks better with the shape. Okay. Almost forgot to.
Okay, great. Then here we go. Ready for it?
Let me see. Does that look better? Given that the tail is... that looks awkward, actually. Never mind. Or is it my problem? I need to fix this part.
I hate this. Girl. 3 nights? Okay, we gotta put you on a diet. I'm sorry. She's dripping. It's all up in that bed. Girl, okay. The whole bowl's happening. You don't even eat it. What is she doing? This is how babies act. I'm sorry. I need to be around my niece more. Are you done? I can't have Kim. Will you rock it forward? Jesus. Am I doing this right? Okay, let me look at instructions. Baby can say full-ass sentences. That's weird. Oh my god, is it the whole bowl? Oh shit. Is that supposed to give it water? I'm sorry. Girl. Is that what you needed? Is that it? Yes, we got it. Girl, that's a banana. Is this all this toy is? I fucking hate it. Yeah, ooh. Oh my god.
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
I'm done. I'm over you. I'm literally going to pour it into its mouth, okay? I'm sorry. We're rushing this. I'm tired. Okay, great.
Make that gap between the legs a little bigger.
Let's stop feeding you when you shit yourself. I hate that I'm asking this question, but I'm literally serious. Okay, thank you. You're done. You're full.
Hello, Mama.
No.
It's my kitty.
Girl, you're leaking. Girl, she's a bad. Girl, I'm gonna trip all over my face.
Alright, let's see if there's anything else.
You are not hungry anymore, girl. Okay, well, let me take off your diaper. Let me see if you did something. Oh, no, it's yellow. So just go straight through. So there's no illusion. Is that a metaphor? Now my table's messy. And now I got like 3 more to show you. Jesus Christ.
I have at start. What do you want me to do? I mean, you just make your username, bro. You can use it, you do what you want. And if you have your favorite YouTuber, sometimes your favorite YouTuber will have like a Discord server that you can join. But always be safe, okay? If you have an issue with a fellow user, always report it to a moderator, okay? It's better to just let the mods do their job than like suffer in silence or mini mod. You also don't want that to happen. it won't let me in. Oof. I don't know how. I don't know why, but if you put if you're I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. Okay. So, I gotta put real blush on this character now after all this. I think I'm gonna give it eyebrows. It looks awkward without it. A little awkward. Let me see. Does that look better? Yes, that looks a little better, but I need to make the eyebrows a bit bigger. There we go. That's cute. All right, now I can do the heart. Oops, almost forgot the other arm. All right, cool. Is that everything filled in? Yep. All right. Now I can move on to the heart, which is just supposed to be a rainbow. Ooh, I'm tired. I could go for the tacky option of having the rainbow be all like a, I mean, it says a rainbow like their horn, so let me just start off with this and then make it a little darker for the outline. And then I'm going to put this on a layer underneath, and then I have a layer underneath that. All right, there we go. Why am I so bad at this? Okay, there we go. All right. Now we can get, ow, my legs. Now we can get into the real stuff.
Girl, we got a black baby.
My eyes. Flat as fuck. Ooh. Black baby with a terrible black parent. I know no one would believe me if I told him, but I am very much so not. I'm mixed. I am mixed, and the fun fact about me is that my DNA is a perfect 50-50 split between European and black. I don't know how that happened either. Like, because, you know, my dad's biracial and mixed, and then my mom is black, but I somehow managed to have a perfect 50-50 split. I mean, granted, my mom's side, we definitely have a little, like, very little amount of white in us, but, like, yeah. If I remember correctly, my grandma's dad was mixed, like me. Be out quick, I gotta look up a tutorial. Alright. You do you, bro, cha-cha. Speaking of tutorial, I still need to get a new watermark. I need to get a new watermark. I still need to get a new banner, because I don't like my old banner currently. I mean, I like the drawing. It's just, it's not accurate anymore. My skin color is so pale. I'm not gonna. Never mind. Or am I doing too deep? All right, clipping mask.
Let's just feed this baby. I want to see one proper food before we go to sleep. You know what? If there was a video caused me to quit YouTube, this might be it. Oh, feed me! I listen to Solange. Great girl. That's culture. Okay, that was gross. This is disgusting. It's all over my fingers. I hate it. Is she shitting now? What's the situation here, girl?
He keeps playing the ad.
Someone take me home. There it is. Purple shit. Wow. Why did I think in my head that there was like some system within the baby? Girl, let me hide her. Girl, I'm sorry. You didn't even see that, but I just wanted you to show it on camera. Girl, not for my incrimination. I thought in my head there was like some type of like concoction within the baby that would like cause whatever you put it in to like chemically act and turn it like a brownish green or something, and it will come out a different color. Be like, ooh, cool, science. But no, put stuff in it and it just comes right back out. Is that how babies work? Girl, I don't know, girl. I don't know. And then we got this one, girl across. Oh my god. But it just comes with Play-Doh, girl. And then you smash the Play-Doh into the bear and then you eat it and then it just comes out the back.
What are you drawing? Oh, I'm drawing a commission. It's a your character here. It's my plush hold one. I mean heart hold one. Hold on. I have this heart hold your character here, and yeah. This is what the finished product's gonna look like, but it's a lot more detailed because Slop Milk is a lot more detailed. I love it so much. I love Slop Milk. I also love just being able to do something creative because I had been in an artistic decline for a good minute. Oh, wait, I have to immerse this down. Whoops. I've been in an artistic decline, so being able to just do something creative is nice. Oh, it's a plushie. It's more of a chibi. It's just, like, shortened and stuff. But, yeah, I guess you could call it a plush if you want. I do have a plush hold, which I'm also doing a commission for. This is what the plush hold ones look like, you know. That's the plush. Yeah. Oops, that's not the right color. This is this one. Yep. There we go. All right. I am almost done. Yay. All I gotta do now is put my signature. And then I have to go into Ibis Paint for the outline, and then I give it a background, and then I'm finished. But yeah, I'm proud of this one. This one's really cute. Oops, I clicked the wrong app. Oh, hello! My other cat decided to come in. I messed up. I forgot to export it on a blank layer. Whoopsies. That's pretty funny, actually. There we go. And I can delete this one. Boop. Boopity boop boop. Alright, stroke. Oh, come on. How does this keep happening? Where there's like a little circle, like right there. Oh, I see it, actually. I gotta stop making that mistake. This keeps happening. This is the both stroke. I was wondering why it looked weird. I gotta stop using that. I gotta use the outer stroke. There we go. Okay, obviously it's gotta be a bit of a purple, but like a darker purple. I did it. Yeah! Alright, there we go. Ooh, I don't like that color. There we go. That's probably the best I can do. Ooh, I didn't even notice that there was a little gap there. Glad I noticed it, though. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm now noticing why the drawing looked weird. The outer stroke isn't as big as it's supposed to be. Let me just make that thicker. There we go. That's more like my standard. Okay, that explains it. Let me just, yeah. There we go. And then white. Yep. The fuck do I talk about? I'm probably just having to be around. Whatever you want, man. People have talked about literally anything in the chat. It's fun. You don't have, if you don't want to chat, you don't have to. No pressures at all. I'm not like those Twitch streamers that'll be like, we don't like lurkers. No. If you don't know what to talk about, that's completely fine. No pressure at all, man. I think I made the color like basically the exact same as that. I didn't want to do that. Let me just a little darker. Wrong layer. There we go. That's actually, I don't like that either. Okay. I don't know why purple is such an awkward background color. It's probably because of all the other purples. And the pink's also too dark. I'm taking 5 minutes to pick a background. I like the number 3. The number 3 is my favorite and lucky number. Alright, I finally finished the other half. Yay! Now let me just go get Slop Milk's information so then I can add it to their profile. I like doing most of my art, most of my commissions on Toy House. It just makes my life easier. But also just because I know a lot of people like having art of their characters added to their actual character, so yeah. And then after this, I have to go add these as examples onto my Ko-Fi. That's got to be my favorite reference. That's been my favorite one so far. Why is it not say? Honestly, I don't know why my favorite number is 3. I've noticed that I've had a ridiculous amount of luck with the number 3. Shit. I made the same mistake as last time! How did I forget about the blush again? Ah! The cheek things don't count as blush. I have to do actual blush. Ugh, I'm such a dumbass. Hold on, let me go do this before they notice I didn't do the blush. Ugh, that's an awkward color. Let me just... And then... Ooh, yikes, ew. The color pink is like a slippery slope for some reason. I just saw Waterboy. Yes, Waterboy is my profile picture. He's one of my favorite characters in Dispatch. Hold on, I'll show it in a second. I'm just really busy trying not to mess this up because I've done this twice with the same person now, where I completely forgot the blush that they asked for. I mean, one could argue that the cheek features are blush, but I'm not gonna be that person. Luckily, I don't think they're online yet, so I can still fix this error of mine. Oh boy, I gotta stop making that mistake, man. Ooh, my eye itches. There we go. But yes, Waterboy is my profile picture. I found it on Pinterest a while back. Me and my homeboy playing and shooting with each other. Slight. There we go. All right, now I can close that one off, and then I can add this to the Ko-Fi. First, I'm gonna upload the... I'm not trying to buy from myself. It was weird, because yesterday I did tip myself, and it was a weird situation, to say the least. I don't want to mess up how they spell their name. Sorry, what happened? I couldn't listen. Nothing, I messed up the blush, so then I had to fix it. And now I'm just uploading this onto my Ko-Fi. Yeah. Now I add these to the examples of my commissions. And there we go. Awesome. Alright, now that those are finished, I can move on to my next commission, which is this one. Oh, right, the goober. Alright, there's their reference, and then the drawing. I mean, the description. And then the plush is of this goober, who I'm assuming looks the same. Yep. There they are. Aw, so cute, so cute. Absolutely adorable. I've been ignoring that one commission. I'm gonna upload these to my friend's Discord server real quick. Where's the art showcase? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Alright. So now this is the plus hold one. Try guessing my country so the stream can't be awkward silence. Man, I have no hints to guess. I mean, my first guess is usually always like the most random one possible. So let's see. I feel like saying the US is basic, so I'm gonna go with Canada. Anyways. Let's see, where is the plush one? Have I seriously not been drawing it all in the same one? That's weird. Because I don't think I even have the original one saved anymore. Now I gotta go find it again. Because of course that's what my life's like. So is the original base in this one? No, it's not. Where is it, then? Where's the OG base? There it is. Oh, doggone it. That's the kitty dog one. One tip, I'm European. New Zealand is another guess. Ah, my legs. Ow. This character has an interesting head shape that I literally have to recreate with this base. All right, cool. Oh boy. Oh, my legs hurt so much. Keep guessing. I don't think you're British. Let's see, New Zealand. No, is that? I didn't mean for my screen to rotate. Whoopsies. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, so it's not the... Starts with an R. Oh, you're Russian, man? I think that's like the only... Are there any other European... I'm gonna sound stupid as hell. I'm an American. We don't really learn much about other people. I'm being so serious. I think, like, overall, the only history and geography that we get covered is like oh yeah, these are the people that did us wrong. And it's like, okay, man. My English would be horrible. Okay, let's see. European places with R. Oh, Romania. I think those are the only two. It literally says countries in Europe. There's so many. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm looking at the wiki for it. And it says that there's only like 2 starting with the letter R, so it's either Romania or Russia. And you said it's not Russia, so I'm really stupid. It probably isn't Romania either, but I got no guesses. Oh, Danny Gonzalez made a new post.
I just looked at my cat and she's. I just looked at my cat and sighed. She's so bored. I love whatever this emotion is. Why is drinking. Why is he drinking evil style? Me when I heard him ordering a yes/no pizza a few moments before. Yeah, the pizza is aggressive. Is this pizza holding a weapon? No, the pizza isn't allowed to leave the state. No, the pizza isn't allowed.
Awesome. I'm glad you finished your YouTube account, Unicornic. And yay, Romania.
Me too. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, I started with Oreos too. I was here before the documentary. These comments are killing me. Crazy. I was once crazy one.
Already made a new short. Why do I hear someone get tortured alive? I was just watching a really loud YouTube short. Lol. It's just someone frustrated that they messed up their lines.
Let's get a nice friendly roll. $6. I'm definitely not getting my main from Arby's, but for $4.59, a large curly fry. Low-key one of the better sides out there. Let's see if we can follow that up with. And we have $2. It's crazy because I couldn't get a drink or a dessert for $2, but I could get my main for $1.45, a cheeseburger slider. Yeah, it's a small boy. This might be the thinnest patty I've ever seen. I'm sleeping on White House. I mean, we don't have a lot of food, but at least we can get a good drink and dessert. Right?
All right. I really need to start adding the other layers.
$3.99 a water. Shut up. Cheapest thing they had on the menu was black coffee, and it was $1.29. At least it's nice and cold. Filter, if you love me right now, you're giving me $6 at Dairy Queen. Please, this could be really bad. We can't get any lower than $5. And because the cheapest dessert.
$1. Yes, it is only a $1 commission. I only make 42 cents each. Like I said, I need to change my pricing. I said multiple times this year that I was going to change the pricing to be like $2, and I still haven't. But yeah, I'm definitely changing the price once I finish this commission. And I think I'll make the Sleepyhead one for... I think I'm just going to increase everything by like $1. I think that's fair. Especially because like the Hearthold one... At the very least, I should charge a complex character fee for some of them, but definitely I'm changing the plush hold one because I'm drawing like 2 different characters at once. I should definitely not be charging $1. Plus, this character has a unique shape, so I'm fucked. Ugh, this is why I should also charge a complex character fee. But I mean, this is my business. I decided to charge it like that. It's all my fault. Excuse me. I gotta stop. Would you rather have bipolar personality or autism? Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I am autistic, so I'll keep doing that one. Actually, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder for like a brief minute, but then they were like, actually, no, it's complex PTSD. Yay! So yeah, I rather be autistic because I'm pretty sure I already am. Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being autistic. Nothing at all. Being autistic, there's nothing wrong with it. The fuck is complex PTSD? So PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, basically I have a worser version of it because complex PTSD is specifically developed from long forms of trauma and abuse. So basically, when a traumatic situation is continuous for roughly a couple of months, that's when it becomes complex PTSD. So basically, I just have a more extreme version of PTSD. I have ADHD. I need to get tested. It runs in my family. Same here! My dad got diagnosed with ADHD, and my mom got diagnosed with ADD, and my grandma is starting to suspect that my grandpa also had ADHD, and that his mom definitely did as well. It's really funny, to be honest. But yeah, definitely do have ADHD. It's fun, but also not fun, because I might be on the spectrum. So real, man. I mean, always get tested, but I mean, no, seriously, always get tested. Always get tested if you can. I mean, yeah. Man, I've never seen this guy before. He had a U2's plush? Why does everybody have a U2 plush nowadays? Maybe if I get popular enough, I'll make my own U2's plush. Just, don't be weird. If I get a U2's plush, I'm begging you, maybe don't torture him. No, I know you don't mean it in a silly way. Autism is a disorder, so yeah, no, I get it. I don't mean it in a silly way either. I'm being completely dead ass. Because of all the other stuff that I've been struggling with. Ugh. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
The guy said the same thing I did. The food looks awful in that video. Oh my gosh. I got tested because I don't talk to adult people. Real. I remember that when I was supposed to be having a conversation with somebody at the store, my grandma was like, why don't you make eye contact with them? And I'm like, I just don't. It's really hard to maintain, for me specifically, and I've heard that this is also a symptom of autism, maintaining eye contact in conversations is like a really big deal, because I never, and I mean literally never, oh my gosh, same, never talking to certain family members. This is so real too. But yeah, I have a problem with maintaining eye contact with anybody when I talk. I don't even notice it. I mean, it's until someone pointed out, like, hey, you're not looking at me. I'm like, huh? How do you make rules in Discord servers? Honestly, it's pretty easy. There's always, like, the basic stuff, like, you know, be at least 13 years old, because that's when you're breaking the rules. Because you're breaking the rules of Discord, like, terms of service, you have to at least be 13. Obviously, like, if I'm assuming you're a minor, obviously, you don't want, like, NSFW, maybe no gore, I'm trying to think of, like, these are, like, basic rules. No bullying or harassment, obviously, probably just no slurs. Those are like basic Discord rules, but obviously you can have like other rules. It's 3 a.m. and yo, nose blocked, I can't go to sleep. Comfortable, so you tweet. Real. So real. I've had that problem so many different times. You just can't fight it.
Because people get food poisoning at restaurants all the damn time. And restaurants have to pass health inspections. I'm about to just order random food from some random Bob, Shirley, Joe Schmo that they cooked up in their little lair for a week straight. These people don't have to pass health inspections. I don't even know what they're doing in this food. They could poison it, they could undercook it. Someone could literally
Man, this head shape is interesting. How the fuck am I supposed to make this?
I'm a little bit scared. Now,
Obviously, I'll just start off with the original circle, so then I can go on from there.
the first thing I did on my new Facebook account was I made a post. You know, to settle into my new home. And then the next day
That, if your nose is always getting blocked, that's like a big yikes. You might, if that happens like literally every single time, you might want to get that checked out. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, man. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, there we go. I got the head finally. How do you even make this shape? How? I should have charged extra. Because I'm not mad at the commissioner. I'm just mad at myself for not having the skills to properly do this shape. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I do have medication for nose blocking. That's good. At least you can somewhat fix the problem. But if it's like really bad, maybe you should consider a CPAP machine. I heard that can help with sleeping, specifically breathing while sleeping. Man, what is this head shape? I'm just so baffled. How did they ask me to do this with their character if, I mean, the proportions are going to be off, I guess. I think they're aware of that, though, because I don't want to I'm just going to trace the head to, like, look at it, because I'm just so confused on, like, what... I'm just so lost. That nose is just humongous, man. These guys look like characters that would have been in Moomin. I like that, though, but I probably should have said, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. I should have just told them, like, I don't know. I'll try my best, but it's not going to look good. Okay, I think I got that part of the head right. Let me turn this layer off so I can actually see now. And then the head shape is like a little bit of this, and then a little bit of these. Man, my neck itches. Ugh. I'm gonna be like super focused on the drawing, so if I don't look at chat, I'm sorry. Cause this head shape is actually baffling me. Cause then the rest of the body just connects. How do I... I guess I have to make the nose a bit bigger.
Well, they banned me for catfishing, as myself. So I was like, oh, well, surely this should be an easy fix. So Facebook emailed me and they were like, hey, if you think this ban was incorrect, verify your identity by clicking this link. And it asked me to send in a selfie and a picture of my ID. So I took a selfie, I took a picture of my ID, I sold my kidney to Mark Zuckerberg and all of my identity. I gave him my social security number, my firstborn child, my life force, everything he needed. I got another email. My appeal had been reviewed. And after looking at my ID and my very glorious selfie that I sent in, they said, we don't believe you.
What the hell?
What the fuck? My only solution now was to beg and...
How do you send an ID photo and a screenshot and they're like, how do we know you're you? What the hell do they expect them to do? Do you want them to like send a video being like, hey, I'm trying to apply for fucking Facebook. Can I please get in? Man, that's insane. Hello, whoever the new person is that joined. Again, no judgment to lurkers. I just like to say hello.
Looking like a whole ass different person. I had a very simple explanation I told them. I just said, yeah, my boyfriend's gonna pick it up for me. So, to the homie that gave me your Facebook account, every single person on Facebook Marketplace thinks you're gay.
Everyone thinks you're gay. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Hello. I am about to go drive literally like 30 minutes to get homemade Facebook Marketplace donuts. The lady kept trying to talk to me in Spanish. I don't know Spanish at all. I was using Google Translate. So hopefully when I get there, I'm able to give her the money and get the food, and it's not confusing.
I think despite the shape issue, I should probably make the hips a little wider. Like about there.
She is. It's like some apartments or something. I don't know. I'm very confused. We had building 18. All of a sudden, where building 15 at? No, these aren't even labeled. Did I end up at building 24?
Aw, I somehow managed to figure out the shape a little bit. That's impressive on my part, to be honest. I'm proud of myself because this head shape is very confusing to me. So then everything else is just... Okay, like that, I guess. Okay. And then obviously I still gotta do the plus shape and the tail. Let me do the tail first. This is only a sketch. I'm just now realizing that. I'm not doing the actual full thing. But I might as well, like, get it as close as I can before I have to finish.
Gracias. Wait, these low-key look good as... I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Wait, look at these, bro. Hold on. Shout out to my Spanish lady. Oh my god. Wait, this lady cooked. This lady cooked. I'm gonna try one of the...
We go like to bump it, bump it, bump, bump, bump. We go like to bump it, bump it, bump, bump. I wonder if Toby is still playing Roblox. I bet Toby is still playing Roblox. Ooh, someone said something about my drawing. Let me see. Oh, they just liked it. Nope, Toby is still I'm not mad at Toby. I just find it impressive. It's been like 3 hours now. I'm gonna do a quick Twitter break. Because my hands hurt. Aw, these are so cute. Toriel's design is absolutely adorable. I like how she has like a little crown and everything. These are adorable. Aww. Okay, let me just follow them. Toby. It's the last thing that Toby posted. Oh, it's literally been 4 hours. Okay, yeah, no, Toby's just been dedicated to Dandy's World. My goodness. But I don't blame Toby. It's fun to play.
Okay, I also ordered tamales, and the tamales person is like delivering them. Like they got customer service. Okay, they're delivering it to me. So I'm gonna go downstairs and pick them up right now. Hello.
Damn, how do I draw a tie?
Yes. It's 25, right?
Thank you so much. I'm gonna have like some extra ones for y'all to try out.
Okay, thank you so much. You too.
Okay, and then the tie.
It's so heavy. I'm so excited for these. Oh my god. I love tamales. You said you gave me like extra ones too? Holy sh...
Bro, I don't know how to draw ties. I've been realizing this for years, and I still allow people to be like, hey, can you draw my character with the tie on? I need to, like, at some point just be like, hey, I can't draw ties good. I hope you're okay with that. But also, I'm pretty sure most of this is going to get covered up by the plushie anyways, so I don't think I have much to worry about.
There's one thing my mom knows how to make, it's homemade tamales, so I want to see these compare. Or compete. at this beautiful spread. Oh my god. Yes. Oh.
I don't think I did the...
Once again.
No, wait, no, that's literally how the drawing does the tie strings. I can't... It's not really my fault.
Time to try these glorious tamales. Oh, these look so good. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's a good one right there. Oh my god. Yes. Bro, I can tell. It's like solid. It's holding its shape. Oh.
Ow, my legs.
I mean, look at that, bro.
Ooh, my legs hurt. Ow. I gotta stop crossing my legs. That's literally why it keeps hurting. But I keep doing it because I have a problem.
These are phenomenal.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on.
Didn't they literally say they wanted me to... How do I achieve that face with this?
I'm having like homemade delicacies. What's happening? Listen, I'm sorry, Mom. These are a little bit better.
How do I do that face with it? I need to look at the references of the character.
I give these like a 9 out of 10.
I've done 27 of these. Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
I'm a bitch. I'm like a little kid that is scared of the boogeyman when it comes to spice. Okay, my taste buds are not wired that way. I am white, and my taste buds reflect that. All right, if you put too much salt on something, I'm having a
I guess the smile is done with the face here.
Let's see.
Man, this is
Wait, damn, I like that one too.
odd. I don't know how to achieve that face with this guy. Do I just go like, you know what? I think that's fine. That's literally how the mouth is connected. It's either that or I do like this.
So the fact that they mix cheddar cheese, American cheese, and cream cheese, and I like it.
Oh my gosh, that looks awful. On my half, that's entirely my fault. I need to put the eyes like way up here at least. I'm probably gonna give the eyes like this. Yeah, there we go. That's decent, I think. I can always like distort the face a bit to like adjust it properly.
The more I think about this, the more ghetto and crazy it sounds. Like I'm literally gonna go to some random apartment in the middle of the hood and buy lasagna off some random guy. And a Coke. They have a drink combo. It's a Coke for $18. So all I'm saying is if I get food poisoning, okay.
I'm freaking happy. I'm proud of you for figuring out your Discord situation, bud.
I'm gonna be off the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm out this bitch. What do you mean? So I hate this part. I always get so lost.
Lo pongo ahí abajo para que no se te vayan a ver.
I don't think it's Sorry. Thank you. Alright, we got it. Lasagna and a Coke.
Whew, my back is
They be doing
killing me.
They give me 2 Cokes. Oh, the Coke is covered in the lasagna. Came in the bag like this.
Ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, I heard a pop. That's not good.
But me too. I mean, it looks pretty good though.
Okay, okay, ow.
Oh, it's
Okay,
dripping.
there we go.
Oh, bro, it's dripping.
Man, that hurt.
Yo, it's getting all over my damn car. Yo, look at this shit. It's dripping everywhere. You gave me a bag with a hole in it too, bitch? Come on. It's on my console. Like,
I don't know how to feel about seeing a dude
my shorts.
talking exactly like me like that. Like,
My car to get dirty.
he's white.
Here I am with my own fork
Oh my gosh. Okay.
and my own napkin. So far, the customer service, she's getting like a negative 1. Okay, the bag.
Right, can I adjust my stream settings? We go like that, pump it, pump it, pump, pump, pump. I still wish that it would actually move my VTuber model, but it doesn't. If I click, yep, there we go. Now we're back to being where we're supposed to be. I'm just trying to figure out I want to change the settings on this. Let's see. I want to get rid of disappearing chat messages. Just turn that off. So that way, because I feel like it just looks more aesthetically pleasing to me. All right, there we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. Hopefully it still shows the chat. I'd be really upset if it didn't. Let me just do a test real quick. Alright, there we go. So the text actually linger. That's good. That's what I want. Why is my stream at 480p for me? I literally have it in 180 settings wise, and it keeps trying to make my stream like the lowest fucking quality imaginable. I do not want to watch this guy anymore. Oof. Never again. Alright, let's see what we got here. Doctor versus firefighter, never have I ever. I think I have to at this point. I have to know. But yeah, my ears always hurt when I have to clear them out too, but then it's like, yay, I can hear again at the same time. One time I cleared out my ear and then I started like having a cold for some reason. I guess because your sinuses are connected to your ears.
What? Yeah, she takes the phone, goes right to essentially the owner of this company, and is like, this is what he just told me. The guy was like fired on the spot, bro. Yeah. Never have I ever. We've done it with a fellow doctor, but this time I'm joined by a firefighter. Fire Department Chronicles in the house, baby. You ready? Let's do it. Oh.
Never have I ever removed anything strange from a person's body.
Oh, of course. You don't understand what I pulled out of my patient the other day. Okay. It was huge. Huge. Splinter. Wow. Yeah. Kind of a buzzkill. You're like explaining. So good thing in my field is anything that goes in the body stays in the body. We're not even allowed to take things out of people. Really? Yeah. Because just in case there's tamponade from the. Yeah, I ran on guys with 3-foot lightning rods sticking out of their back. What's a lightning rod? Like something that's on the side of a building or.
Do you play Blocktails by any chance? I have not. I do have mutuals that do play Blocktails though. I think I'm trying to remember which specific mutual did. I think it was. That's I typed it wrong. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. When did they turn 18? What? They're older than me? This is how I find out. My friend is older than me. Oh, that's hilarious. I thought my friend was like younger than me, but no, they're older than me. They turned 18 already. Dang, okay. I gotta catch up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they play it. Maybe I will. This guy got a big hat. Oh my gosh. Why did I say yes to this?
Another person. Oh, I delivered 38 babies. 38 babies? Yeah. Last week. During my residency. Jeez, let's go.
Never have I ever been physically scarred on the job.
I was burned on my knuckles really bad from a fire. Ooh. Yeah. You were punching it? I was punching the fire, and the fire said, "Not today, bro." We were fighting a shed fire, a bunch of gas and stuff inside there, super hot. We came out, and I had second-degree burns on my knuckles. Wow. Went through the gloves, yeah. The only cool scar I have on my body is, which hand's it up? Do you see this on my hand? Yeah. Punch it. I fell on a train set when I was like 5 before coming to America, and it penetrated. What kind of train set was this, bro? Russian. I was gonna say it's gotta be Russian. Russian steel.
Never have I ever dated
enough smoke that it's banking down to the ground. We can't really see as we're going.
How I draw a hat that shape? Oh my gosh.
And I was about 3/4 of the way, or quarter of the way into the building, and I ran into a bunch of like shipping equipment. And in that moment, I was like, if this building collapses or something happens.
The hat is so big, I'm definitely gonna have to bring the character down. Oh my gosh.
That was probably one of the first times that I was like, I could actually die doing this. In those scenarios, is there any kind of dumb guy question? Some kind of goggle you could put on that allows you to see through the smoke? They are trying to develop stuff like that. But we do have, right now we have... They need more dumb guys asking good questions, man. Well, we would solve some shit. We do have thermal imaging cameras. So we carry around thermal imaging cameras. Which allow you to see a door if it's hot. No, we can see through the smoke with that. Oh, yeah, we can see that, yes. But it's just not built into our masks. I wasn't scared for my life, but I would raise my hand on that. When you're on your first night shift, or one of very few first night shifts, as a resident, and you're the senior, everyone admitted into the hospital, with the exception of the ICU, is under your care. So any page about any patient comes to you. Any rapid response, meaning some medical scenario starts happening with a patient, comes to you. Any code blue is run by you. Anyone that comes into the ER that needs to get admitted into the hospital is on you. And it's just you and your junior resident who doesn't know much, who's just there basically helping you out. So there were times when you're like 4 admissions, 2 rapid responses, code blue, you're trying to juggle all this stuff, and you're not doing it perfectly, but you're just doing enough to stay afloat. Yeah, I've dropped off.
There we go. Okay. That's a decent plush. I could probably stretch him out a bit to make him like more like his actual size. Like that. There we go. Aw, that's actually pretty cute.
That's why we have emotional support animals in the hospital. Not for the patients, for us.
Never have I ever seriously considered quitting my job.
Nope. You did. Yeah. There was a time where I was stuck at a station with a crew that I did not like. Oh. And for a long time? For a year and a half. The calls we were running.
Achoo! Oh my gosh. Achoo!
Why you drank on the job? No, I didn't drink on the job. You said you were getting glass. Oh, sorry, but that's different subject. I was gonna say, you should up. Yes.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin punches back harder.
This is just for the sketch, so I'm not making the coloring accurate. It's just so I can properly see where everything's going. Oops. There we go.
I just need to make my, anti-Western collection. What about Subway? Let's see what Firefly can do. I come from the middle of the jungle.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed.
I still gotta make the drawing as accurate. Thank you. I still gotta make the drawing as accurate as possible to what the person requested, but it's a little difficult because I don't know where the mouth is supposed to be because I don't think it has a mouth. I like that. That might work. It's either that or I have to put, like, I would have to either put it up here or like put it all the way off to the side. So I think this is probably my safest bet, putting the mouth like right there. And if the person has any complaints, I can always just like redo it or something.
You are with someone for 24 hours, and imagine your personality.
There we go. All right. Now that I'm done with the sketch, this was all just a sketch, mind you. I still have to do the actual art. All right, I'm gonna turn off the layer of this little fella real quick so I can get this ready.
I had such a bad one. You won't be able to empathize, you'll be able to sympathize. I don't know which one is right, but it was the speculum. Are you familiar with speculum? Yes, so I'm about to perform a pap smear, and as I take it out, and technically you're not supposed to use lubricating jelly on speculums when you're doing a pap because it can interfere with the results of the pap. But if you do put it on a specific part of the area that doesn't make contact with the cervix, it could be okay. So as I'm putting it on, I realize that this plastic
Ugh. Ooh, that sounds like it's painful. Let me just watch some Dead Meat podcasts. I don't want to watch more medical stuff. I realize just how much I don't like it. Now I see why doctors don't tell us much. I wouldn't want to know, to be honest. I know they have Psycho 1, Psycho 2. That's Psycho 4. How many Psycho movies are there? Okay, let's see. Psycho 1, Psycho 2, that's Psycho 4. Oh, I already watched Psycho 3, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm watching Psycho 4. They milked the shit out of that franchise. Oh my gosh. Hello, Vezra Moon. I saw you yesterday. Hello again. I got a new layout. You guys like it? I got a little me here. I got the chat rolling off the side. Of course, I still have to join the live stream on my phone to be able to see you guys, but it's still visually appealing to you guys. So I'm taking that as a W, personally. Also, if you're wondering, the little goober right next to me, that's Toby. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Alright. I'm going back to my drawing now.
And it's going to be run by this guy. Hey, it's your Uncle Zora in here. That's right, we are moving Kill Count Games over to the brand new Dead Meat Games channel. I am going to be doing my live streams that I do every Thursday for gaming. I'm also going to be doing a news show for video game news. And we have a brand new podcast. And that's going to be alternating with the Dead Meat podcast every other week. So you'll have a podcast every week now. That's all coming to you this month in May. So subscribe to Dead Meat Games and get ready for it.
Oh my gosh, I can't do the eye right. You know what? I'll get back to the eye later. I'm busy with this.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made. I'm James Anthony, and today we're looking at
Oh my goodness.
The Beginning, a TV movie from 1990. The Psycho franchise has such an interesting arc. The original is one of the best films ever made, and part 2 is better than it has any right to be. Some people even prefer it. The third is still charming, even if not as lofty. But we finally reached it, folks. The point that almost every horror franchise arrives at.
Oh, I have not watched Psycho 3. Okay, never mind. I gotta go back. Apparently I watched it. I definitely fell asleep while watching it. That's why I don't remember. I gotta stop doing that. I forget to turn off videos and stuff. Alright. Nothing new from... I bet if I looked right now, Toby is still playing Roblox. I check like every 30 minutes out of curiosity. Yep. I mean, if Toby's having fun, Toby's having fun. I'm not judging. I'm just curious to see how long this is gonna last. Cause it's been like 4, maybe 5 hours of Dandy's World. I mean, maybe it's not Dandy's World. Let me check.
I'm James Anthony, and today we're looking at Psycho 2, released in...
No, it still is Dandy's World. Okay.
Nobody ever asked for a sequel. Unlike today, where box office success is almost an automatic green light for a follow-up, movies used to be mostly standalone, outside of the Universal Monsters, of course. Those guys were always getting up to stuff. But once
there we go.
Horror sequels were shown to be successful, as they gave audiences more of what they wanted. Slashers had also become a major subgenre. While Psycho was a forebearer, and Black Christmas quietly made the blueprint in 1974, it was Halloween in 78 that really set off a brush fire of imitators. Against this backdrop, the novel Psycho 2 was published in 1982, written by Robert Bloch, who had written the original back in 59. Psycho 2...
I clicked the Psycho 2 one. I was so confused. That's... Oh. Okay. I see my mistake. I definitely have not watched...
One half of internet sketch duo That's a Bad Idea. Oh look, there's the other half.
No, but I did watch it. I don't remember watching Psycho 3. I definitely fell asleep then. I was probably watching it late at night and I passed out and keep doing that to myself. And then I miss out on cool stuff.
Where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made. I'm James Anthony, and today we're looking at Psycho 3. Yes, the third Psycho. It came out in theaters in 1986. And I mean, of course it did. Psycho 2 was well received and made almost 7 times its budget. Initially, Anthony Perkins didn't want to return to the franchise, but Universal knew he had wanted to direct the last movie. So they offered him the position this time around, and he agreed to do it. You directed this, right?
That's what they
tell me.
Oh, wait, I've watched this. Never mind. I'm getting flashbacks. Oh my gosh. Okay, I definitely watched this.
Three slashers or Scream, the stage of direct-to-video, or streaming, or in this case, TV, since Psycho 4 was released to Showtime. But hey, at least that's premium TV, unlike the failed 1987 Bates Motel pilot on NBC. That one didn't even have Anthony Perkins, and I won't be covering it on the kill count. Perkins does return for this Showtime spectacle, which is part prequel, showing Norman Bates as an adolescent growing up with his mom. In that regard, it's kind of like the other Bates Motel, the successful TV series from the 2010s, which I still can't do on the kill count. 4 seasons? That's way too long. Psychos 2 and 3 saw the Norman Bates lore get a little crazy, so Psycho 4 sidesteps all of that. It ignores the Emma School stuff, even openly contradicting it. In Psycho 3,
He goes around the world just la 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 la.
He says his dad was killed by bees. And Norman's freedom doesn't make a lot of sense, since we saw him taken away at the end of part 3. Like, if this was the same continuity, kinda hard to believe he'd get out again after murdering a bunch of people a second time. So I guess in some ways, Psycho 4 is an early example of a requel, a direct sequel to the original film that ignores all the ones in between. That was the intention of screenwriter Joseph Stefano, who wrote the original film. He was excited to do a partial prequel that featured all the backstory he had come up with decades prior.
I knew what had shaped Norman Bates, and now I'm getting an opportunity to tell you about it.
I think the beginning is definitely the weakest of the OG Psycho films. It's shot with the pacing of the original, but without Hitchcock's mastery of suspense. After Part 2's captivating story and Part 3's almost experimental style, Psycho 4 feels like a regression, too afraid to try anything new. That's true even with the score, which reuses...
Sorry if I'm too quiet, guys. I'm just really focused on not messing up this drawing because it's already outside of my comfort zone with the stylization, so I'm trying my best.
Seeing Norman's childhood, and it engages with an interesting theme of nature versus nurture, questioning if he became who he is because of the way his mom treated him, or because of her genes he inherited. The cast is also great, especially Olivia Hussey as Norman's hot mom, and CCH Pounder as a radio host, and of course, as always, Anthony Perkins, in what would be his final performance as Norman Bates, since he passed away just 2 years after this movie's release.
Oh, why do they always...
You know what else counts as ends? Kill.
She's so sad.
Almost there. Yes. Hello, off-screen guests. Thank you for waiting. Yes, this is my Motel Bellhop Fez. Thank you for noticing. Sorry, you have a reservation for Loomis? Let's see. There it is. Yes, 2 Sams and a Billy, all accounted for. Oh, and I see you've chosen the deluxe package, which comes with a complimentary pair of headphones from today's sponsor, Raycon. These are the...
Man, I was not... I thought it was going to be a different sponsorship. Raycon. How did they manage to sneak that in is beyond me.
The movie begins with a pair of lips. We ain't doing Rocky Horror just yet.
I'm a murderer. I killed my own mother.
This dude is a mother killer, the topic of tonight's Fran Ambrose show. That's Fran Ambrose. She's got a psychologist, Dr. Leo Richmond, with her, who wrote a whole damn book about the subject.
I wrote about boys because they happen to be my sphere of expertise.
Okay, but maybe don't say it like that. The first boy in his sphere was actually Norman Bates 30 years ago. And look who just called into the show. It's Norman, calling himself Ed, possibly as a reference to Keen. And he's in a nice house with a fancy kitchen. He's a Fran Ambrose fan, a Fambrose. And he can't believe the show they're doing tonight. It's right up his alley. He tells them that not only did he kill his mother, he's gonna have to kill again tonight. Dun dun dun. He uses the show like a therapy session and tells a tale from 1951, back when he was played by Henry Thomas, past E.T. Lovin' Elliott and future member of the Flanafam. Thomas was an 18-year-old recent high school grad, and this was his first time on set without his parents, making him feel like a man. Teenage Norman was treated like a man too, getting hit on by hot little ladies like Holly here. She's horny for the 4th of July.
Do fireworks get you hot?
Not inordinately.
Inordinately. I love sexy words.
Oh, actually, she's just horny for Norman. She's grabbing his nuts right then and there. He really
That was a
doesn't know how to
horrible
handle it.
pun.
Never heard a girl talk like you before.
Never heard a girl talk like this girl before. She sneaks up to the house, which has got to be one of the most broken into horror houses. Am I right? I should really get a blind vet to protect this thing. Norman follows Holly into the house and finds her upstairs trying to enter his mother's room, so he redirects her into his room. Things get premium as she takes off her top. Psycho sequels, now with 50s titties. Too bad Norman ain't got no game, even with panties flying in his face.
Well, is it a good smell?
Not inordinately.
check on Mom. How's she doing, kid?
Get that whore out of my house.
Oh, same old, same old. Except, wait a minute, is she moving? Yeah, dude, there's definitely someone blinking right there. But the shot from the front shows a skeleton shadow as Norman takes the wig for himself. It goes real well with this favorite stabbing dress. When Holly comes a-looking for her boy toy, she gets an eye full of bomb and a chest full of knife. A bewigged and nightgowned Norman Bates stabs her to death. Takes him a long time to do it, but get this, little bastard's already got his catchphrase down.
Oh, God, Mother. Blood. Blood.
This first kill was meant as Norman taking out his repressed sexuality. He's all screwed up and can't orgasm in a normal way, so this is how he gets the fluid spurting. Henry Thomas got a little too excited on set, too. While stabbing at a piece of balsa wood with a real kitchen knife, he wound up slipping his hand down the blade and cutting it open.
It's my souvenir from Psycho 4.
Back in the present, Norman starts to feel vulnerable and hangs up, just in time to cut his
He
thumb
wasn't
and
paying
bring out-
attention for 3 minutes. What happened? Yeah, I like Michael Jackson more. I mean, yeah, I really like Michael Jackson. Like, there's this super cute animation. I'm not gonna play it. You can Google it. Because he did a collaboration with Paul McCartney. It's the Girl Is Mine one, and it's so cute. I love it so much. Girl is mine. But man, like Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, respectively, have both not only made amazing songs, they've also collaborated with a bunch of people to the point where it's like, did you know that Paul McCartney collaborated with yes, definitely. Did you know that Paul McCartney collabed with Stevie Wonder? I did not know that, and I find that so interesting. Stevie Wonder, man, that's impressive. He's also collabed with Prince. Well, I mean, obviously he was with the Beatles, but I can't really think of anybody else. Did you see that apparently Drake wore a shiesty at some point? Even though he's like, what, 36, 40? He's an age. I don't know how old he is, to be honest, and I don't really care either. But, yeah, that was an awkward time.
Callback. Wait, if this isn't color, does that mean they're using strawberry syrup? Turns out Norman is married now, and he calls his wife Connie, who's stuck in work, even though it's his birthday.
Drake wore NJ's glove? Oh, hell nah. That is supposed to be a sacred glove that was only worn by him. That's so insane. Yeah, I can definitely see why people hate him now. If he seriously wore Michael Jackson's glove, you can't bounce back. Just like, Drake has done some really weird stuff. I don't want to get into it, but he's definitely a weirdo. He straight up was with a 17-year-old at like 26 years old, so yeah, no. But it's kind of like, speaking of MJ's glove, it's like, why couldn't he just have had a recreation? Why did it have to specifically be Michael Jackson's glove? But, anyways, it reminded me of how freaking, what's her face? There's so many. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kim Kardashian literally had Marilyn Monroe's dress. She bought it for herself and then tried to wear it, and she completely destroyed it, man. Like, destroyed it. It was, yeah. Are you talking about Jenna Ortega? I don't think, was it Jenna Ortega? I could have sworn it was someone else, but I wouldn't be shocked. And also, like, his friendship with Millie Bobby Brown was odd, but I'm gonna try not to talk about Drake anymore. I'm just trying to focus on my drawing. But yeah, Jenna Ortega is Wednesday's actress, so yeah.
We told him that she's pregnant. Wait, shouldn't that be good news?
If it's such good news, why would I be upset?
I don't know, man. I'm asking you. He calls back into Fran Ambrose, who really wants to know what
My eye hurts, ow.
Did she smother you in some way? The way some of us mothers do with our kids?
Not inordinately.
Okay, his use of that line is a callback to the original, but in that movie, Marion Crane said it.
Are you unhappy?
place when he was 6 and his father died. He says his dad was stung to death by bees, My Girl style.
They stung his eyes, his nostrils. Even
What's your opinion on Inanimate Insanity? I still need to start watching it. I've watched so much BFDI, and I've tried sitting down and watching Inanimate Insanity, but it always makes me remember that I haven't finished Battle for Dream Island yet. So ow, my eyes! I keep going back to Battle for Dream Island. I remember getting up to the point to where, the episode where they had, like, the Dora plushies. That's about what I remember about Inanimate Insanity.
Okay, maybe more like Sleepaway Camp style. Even back then, Norma was fucking with Norman, tickling his sides and then yelling at him for laughing at a funeral. We can't all be bare-naked ladies, young man. After his father died, he became his mother's special little boy. They spent years together, picnicking and...
Oh, Inanimate Insanity is, basically, it's an object show. Object shows are specifically a thing that, what's his face? Jack and Neffley, I'll just say that. The channel Jack and Neffley. These two brothers made up an entire new genre of indie animation shows called, object shows, where basically all of the main characters are objects. Hold on. BFDI. But, yeah, they literally made a new genre of things, and Inanimate Insanity basically veered off from Inanimate Insanity. You think I would know how to spell. But yeah, Inanimate Insanity and BFDI have existed for a very, extremely long time. This isn't even their first iteration of their style. Yeah! I was around for this era, because I remember when it looked like that. My only experience with Inanimate Insanity, besides the few episodes I watched, was the Inanimate Insanity Moves Like Jagger. It's actually called Inanimate Insanity Moves Like Paper, but that was another one I watched. Yeah. There's been a bunch of object shows since BFDI and Inanimate Insanity, though, but people say that Inanimate Insanity is the world's second object show, but it's actually not true. The world's second object show was like Fruit Island or something, but it's taken down because it's gone. It's been gone for like a long time. It's lost media, actually, and people are trying to find it, but it's also had some interesting depictions. Let's just say that much. So yeah, but granted, Inanimate Insanity was not free from that either in the beginning. Like, fans' old voice, yikes. But yeah, they fixed their problems, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But yeah, it's existed for a long, like, ridiculously long time, so it probably does look familiar. You've probably seen something of it because it's been around since, like, let's see. I know BFDI has existed since either 2011 or 2012, so it was probably made that year. So it's been around a long time.
He was 15 and Henry Thomas again. His mom was using the rain as an excuse to get weird.
No, not with those wet clothes. Take them off.
Yeah, 15 is way too old to have wet snuggle times with their hot mom. Norman realizes that with a stirring in his loins that causes him to flee the room. Norma follows and pouts after him in a way that's way too close to flirting for comfort.
Mother, go back to bed. You'll catch a cold.
Love you, yeah. Sometimes I think you loathe me.
Then she finds a lingerie catalog and
Yes, I have gotten that ad before. I have gotten that exact ad before.
outside in the rain in his underwear and throw away the smut, humiliating him before vacillating back to kindness.
Someday I'm gonna wish I'd been firmer with you.
Classic abusive behavior. Norma Bates is despicable thanks to a deliciously evil performance by Olivia Hussey. She really knows how to play this haughty, repressed, inappropriate, abusive monster perfectly. The late Ms. Hussey is an unimpeachable horror legend. She was arguably the first ever final girl in Black Christmas and stuck with the genre through fare like Stephen King's It and stop Hussey from fully committing to the monstrous Mrs. Bates, even if she wasn't what everyone necessarily envisioned for the character.
Hey, Mrs. Bates is kind of hot. Damn, mother's hot. No, I can't say it, but that made me feel disgusting and dirty as a viewer because I thought she was hot, and you think she's hot, and you're like, oh, that's gross. Like, what if you had a hot mom like that?
The hotness was intentional. She was meant to be as attractive as Norman was in the first movie, the little cutie. Norma locks Norman in the closet, and I don't think the poor guy ever really got out. I mean, he's still on the floor at home having flashbacks into the phone. Fran Ambrose gave him way more than she bargained for. Norman takes a break, and Dr. Richmond tells
Ow, my fingy.
pretty sure they're talking to Norman Bates.
Remember, I was the one who examined him right after he killed that girl in the shower.
And he is, in fact, meant to be the same character from the end of Psycho, though their names are Simon Oakland passed away.
Hold on.
Hello. So she gets him to keep talking, picking things up about a year after his mom locked him in the closet. This was when she found out the interstate highway was being built a few miles away, threatening to put their motel out of business. She uses it as an excuse to hit Norman and remind him that she almost died giving birth to him.
I should have killed you in my womb. You sure as hell tried to kill me getting out of it.
And yet, Norman still defends his mother to Fran Ambrose. Takes a short break as the camera spins around them.
Okay, guys. Ugh. I gotta go, like, do work. So, I'm gonna be ending the live stream. That's my grandma. Don't worry about it. But, yeah. I'm gonna end the live stream now. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have been great. I might go live again, like, later. But I'll let you guys know. Goodbye.